Crespo, won back by Hugo Bumus. Got Sahal inside him, Petratos is there as well. Bumus is gone down after a collision with Almond. Referee plays the advantage. Bumus is back on his feet, overlap from Ashish Rai, lovely ball inside. Oh, just had a little bit too much on it. Just wanted to hold up a little bit from Petratos. Takes a yard off that, and Ashish Rai has a clear run to that byline, but just runs out of play for a goal kick.
A little too heavy with that pass. Petratos chopping and turning. Probably thinking to himself, should he have gone on the inside or the outside of Mahesh Naurem Singh? Got news.
Hamid Cabra has picked up a yellow card. Sorry, Karen. Hamid Cabra has been booked there for something he's obviously said. And the change coming. Manveer Singh is coming on, and Ashish Rai is coming off.
An attacking change there. Manveer Singh coming in place of a right back, Ashish Rai. Is there going to be a change in formation?
Manveer comes on. Hasn't scored in the... Well, has got a couple of goals rather in the competition. This is about the moment we would expect to start seeing changes made, and it was around this point, 61 minutes, when Nanda Kumar scored in the first meeting between the two sides. Here's Petratos. Hugo Bumus. Petratos again. Bumus has continued his run. Landed. First delivery! Bumus continued his run into the box and just stabs it wide.
Better from Mohan Bagan, Supergiant. Not an easy finish from there. Look at that. Petratos plays it in for Manveer Singh. One touch out of his feet. Tries to finish it first time. A shot, a finish, off target. Was too far ahead of the first post. Hard to angle it.
Manveer scored penalty in the opening game against Bangladesh Army in the 5-0 win, and got another important goal in that quarter-final win over Mumbai City FC. Hamid Cabra, who was yellow carded a moment or so ago. Another throw which will be taken by Mohamed Rakib. It's a high challenge. Javier Severio again, and a yellow card for Subashio, to red card for Anirudh Thapa, who was booked earlier on. I thought it was Subasic that was about to get the yellow, but Thapa gets a second yellow, and Murbagan Supergiants are down to 10 men.
A big blow there for Mohan Bagan, Supergiant. Anirudh Thapa. A second yellow for him. Look at that, the ball was in the air. A high studs up challenge. He does get Severio there. It is a second yellow. Advantage for Imami East Bengal going forward. 30 minutes of regulation time yet to play.
Well, his eyes were on the ball, Anirudh Thapa, but he's clearly kicked Severio on the side of the head as he was trying to go for that one, and I think the reaction of those around tells you that it's a yellow card in anybody's book for dangerous play. But of course, being a second yellow, it has even more impact on the decision, and all of a sudden there are some concerned looks around those Murbagan Supergiant fans at the moment. Makes a nuisance of himself, Severio. He gets himself into those positions to challenge and to harry and to harass defenders, and drew the foul from Anirudh Thapa.
Severio play with Clayton Silva, the way they combine, the way they attack Mohan Bagan Supergiant now. This could be a combination going forward in the Indian Super League as well.
And here's the
Having a
incident once again.
It is the second yellow. Subhashish Bose, Anirudh Thapa, all they can try. The referee is not going to pull that card back. It is a second yellow. He has been sent off. Dangerous play, poor decision making. Should have pulled back there in the challenge.
That's a free kick to Imami, East Bengal. Well, is this the opening that they were looking for? Looking for a second successive win over their biggest rivals. Mandar's ball in, away by Ashik. But how often have we seen 10 men raise their game and go on to get a result? Shake of the head from Petratos.
The third time, Imami East Bengal trying the same training ground routine in that free kick. Failed thrice. Should have just put the ball into the 6-yard box. You've got a man advantage. Make the most of it.
Sol Crespo. Chumnunga. Nanda Kumar. Slight tweak in the formation we were talking about is that Ashik's dropped back to play as a wing back along with Manvir, so there are 5 when they're on the defence. There's Mahesh, tries his luck from distance, gathered in by Vishal K. Good take by the goalkeeper, straight at him though in fairness.
A shot on target for Mahesh Naurem Singh. Nanda Kumar plays it. But could Mahesh Naurem Singh have passed the ball? Clayton Silva was there. Javier Severio was there.
And Mahesh with a shot on target. Haven't seen too many of those in the game so far. Maybe it'll open up a little bit now, of course, that there's a man advantage for Imami East Bengal. Couple of changes waiting to happen down on the sidelines when the ball next goes out of play, both for Mohanbagan Supergiant. There's Subhashish, goalless in the final, the 132nd Indian Oil Durand Cup. Here's Manvir. Sahal goes off on a diagonal run, but Pardo read it well, came across and stabs the ball out of play for a throw. Sahal gets to the byline, little chip across, but in behind Sadiku. Mohamed Rakib still going. That's an unnecessary tug back by Ashik, and it could be a bit of problem here. Maybe a bit of cramp for Mohamed Rakib.
Look at that, Ashik Kurnian tracking back. That tells you that he's tired. Didn't want to chase him down that right flank. Mohamed Rakib calling for the physios on the pitch.
Well, the yellow cards are back out again. Francisco Pinos, the goalkeeping coach, I think that's the second game in a row he's been yellow carded for Imami East Bengal. Something about goalkeeping coaches, they like to be very vocal.
We saw Dimas Delgado as well. The substitute bench not too happy with that yellow card shown. That was the foul on Armando Sadiku. The Carlos Cuadrat and Sadiku in that verbal battle. A yellow card being shown to Carlos Cuadrat for that.
He's saying that Sadiku should have had a yellow card as well. So 2 booked on the bench for Imami East Bengal, where it's going to be a Triple change for Murmagan. We're going to see Jason Cummings coming on to replace Hugo Bumus. Again, frustrating for him. Can't seem to play a full 90 minutes under Juan Ferrando at the moment. You can see his reaction, not a happy man. Liston Colasso is also going to be coming on as well. And Glenn Martins will come on for the remainder of the match. Ashik has gone off. Cummings, who scored that penalty in the semi-final. So Crespo swings a long one across. Mohamed Rakib. Too close to the goalkeeper, is it? Vishal Kaith was brave in the challenge. It was aiming towards Severio. Nanda Kumar goes down. There's no foul. Mahesh! Clawed wide by Vishal Kaith, who's been called into action 2 or 3 times in this second half now. That's probably the pick of the bunch. I'm not sure it was creeping in, but making a good save all the same.
Imami East Bengal doing well there. Vishal Kaith coming out and getting the punch out. Nanda Kumar getting the ball in for Clayton Silva. His contribution, a shot on target. Vishal Kaith palming that ball away. A corner for Imami East Bengal now.
Mahesh comes down to take it. 20 minutes to go, plus added time in the final. Are we heading towards another penalty shootout? In by Mahesh. It's probably worth reminding you that Mohan Bagan Supergiant needed a penalty shootout to get through the Hero ISL semi-final last year, and a penalty shootout to win against Bengaluru. Both those games ended 0-0. Away by Anwar Ali. Now Sahal. Cummings, first touch for the substitute. Petratos. Maroon and green shirt streaming forward, still going here. Dimi Petratos! Stabs a goal in out of nothing for Mohan Bagan Supergiant. And the 10 men have risen to the occasion. And they've backed off, and they've given Dimi Petratos too much room. And he didn't need a second invitation. And they have a new hero. There's a long way to go, but Mohan Bagan Supergiant lead here by a goal to 0.